Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jason Barker with the Natural Athletes Clinic. Today I want to talk about insomnia. So insomnia is the inability to fall asleep, inability to stay asleep, frequent awakening through the night, and even waking up too early in the morning. So the statistics around insomnia these days are pretty startling. We know that even over a relatively short period of time when you don't get adequate sleep, your blood pressure will go up, your resting heart rate will go up, you'll start to lose your ability to deal with blood sugar, so this sets you up for type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Anxiety goes up, appetite goes up, weight gain happens, and even poor immune function happens, your ability to deal with infections and things like that. In fact, one of the most startling statistics about sleep deprivation is that if you miss one night of sleep, or even if you go a whole week of only getting about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, your brain will be as impaired as if you had a 0.1% blood alcohol level. So what does that mean? It means that in states like Colorado, if you have a 0.05% blood alcohol content, that's enough to get you a DUI. So if you don't sleep, your brain is that impaired to where you'd have that many problems driving. So it's no wonder that about 20% of car accidents are sleep caused. So what are some other causes of poor sleep? Stress is obviously a big one. When people are stressed out, their stress hormone cortisol rises at night. This will keep you awake. Cortisol is supposed to be low during the nighttime. Other causes are diet. People like to eat late at night. What does that do? It raises blood sugar and raises insulin. So the body is over there trying to process food and trying to metabolize the food when it really should be shutting down and restoring and sleeping. Other causes are sugar. Everybody likes to have a dessert at night. Again, same thing as diet. Eating that sugar late at night spikes the blood sugar, also spikes the cortisol, which is another stress hormone that we talked about. That keeps you awake at night. Caffeine's another big one. Of course, most people like to have coffee or tea or something like that in the morning. That's usually okay. But if you have problems sleeping, you really shouldn't touch any of that stuff after noon. The half-life, or the time it takes for caffeine to degrade or to be metabolized in your bloodstream, is about 5 to 7 hours. So if you're consuming caffeine in the afternoon, you are going to wind up being awake that night. The other one, and the last one, is alcohol. So alcohol, of course, is well known for its sedative properties and relaxing properties, but we also know from studies that alcohol ingested even as far as 6 hours before you sleep will disrupt that sleep process. It disrupts that REM sleep. It keeps you from getting into as deep of a sleep as you normally would without the alcohol. So if you have problems sleeping, those are some things you really want to pay attention to. In our next video blog, I'm going to talk about natural ways that you can help get rid of insomnia and ensure a better night's sleep, so that one, you feel good, and then two, you don't suffer from these long-term chronic health effects from not getting enough sleep. All right, so I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.